everybody, this is Mystic Jen. This is my final video for the day. And this is the monthly reading for Leo rising, sun, and moon signs. Now the decks that I'm going to be using today for Leo is Charo Marchetti's Legacy of the Divine Tarot. I like Charo Marchetti. He's one of the few digital artists that a collage type decks that I like. I like Charo Marchetti's decks. I have several of them. I have a couple different tarot decks by Charo. I have his Kipper deck. I have a Lenormand deck. You know, I have several different decks by him. And a couple different tarot decks. Maybe 3 or 4 tarot decks, possibly. I really like him. And I'm also using, and Hayward House put this out as a publisher. And this is by Denise Linn. The Sacred Travel Oracle deck. I'll be using that as well. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and get shuffle my decks. Shuffle the tarot first. And we are going to ask, what messages do you have for Leo's sun, rising, and moon signs for the month of April 2018? Can't really bridge shuffle these too well. Ruffle shuffle. Okay, there I was able to bridge them. Okay, we have one that just flew out of the deck. They're a little bit slick. They shuffle really nice. Move my scissors out of the way. That was from opening a few decks that I've gotten in recently that's never been opened. Yet one deck that I thought I was going to use, but it was too Halloween-y. And I decided, well, I'm going to pull that out later. I might do a deck review on it. I have the Halloween Tarot. I've got the Halloween Oracle. This other one, this other deck that I was going to use was the Oracle of Dark and Light or something, Shadows and Light. A lot of jack-o'-lanterns and stuff in it. I also have another deck that won't be here until September. It's on pre-order, called the Haunting Tarot. Spells with ghosts in it. Also perfect for Halloween. But let's see here. Okay. I think we've got our cards to start with. Okay. Okay, Leos, for April. Well, the first thing is you're starting the month off feeling sorry for yourself. You're kind of in despair, and and a depression. This is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is also telling me that you have two unbroken glasses in your hands, while the other remaining ones are broken in front of you. This is telling me, or telling you, that you need to put your energy into the fully assembled cups and stop dwelling on what is broken. Though your spirit feels broken right now, not everything is lost. You still have your dignity, and that's something that you need to look at, because what follows is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is talking about not being satisfied, boredom, that you're looking straight at an opportunity in April. But it's almost like you don't want to stand up and grab it. You think it's out of reach, but if you stand up on your own 2 feet, you can definitely grab a hold of that cup. It's almost like an offer that's coming to you that you have to watch out for and be open to. And it comes from the King of Coins. So a lot of you Leos who's feeling a loss, maybe a broken relationship, broken family. For some of you, there is something on the horizon in April. Somebody who's going to cross your path. And I feel he's going to be an earth sign, either Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. He's going to be well established. He is going to be a family man, very loyal. He's ambitious because kings are fire. So he's got that ambitious, but with the practicality of the coins, which is earth. So even though he's ambitious, he's very methodical about what he does. He watches his money. He's good with his money. He's a good manager. And as I said, very loyal. He loves family. He's somebody who wants to settle down, who likes to be in committed relationships. So, you need to stop looking at what has broken you and look at this new opportunity. And I'm getting the sense that maybe he's somebody that you will not normally consider. Maybe he's not normally your type. But you need to keep an open mind. Because here we have the Ace of Cups also. The Ace of Cups is overflowing love, unconditional love. It's also about intuition and psychic abilities and dreams. So you need to follow your intuition. This is a lot of cups in this spread, which is telling me this has to do with matters of the heart, matters of your emotions. Okay? And it feels like you've lost yourself at some point. And you need to find yourself again. Okay? And this is definitely telling me about new love. And then we have the Strength card to come up. The Strength card is about taming that beast. The King is very fiery. And this is about handling things with gentleness. There's no force being, no forcefulness on these animals here. And the character in this card is reaching out, and they have light coming from their fingertips. It's almost like they have the magic touch. You have the magic touch. You need to use it and use your strength from within. And use the strength from within to heal those old wounds. And be ready for this new relationship. Okay, we have another card that pops out. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is probably signifying you. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very more than just methodical. She's somebody who cuts through the truth, to the truth. She uncovers the truth. She comes across as a little bit cold. She's been scorned. She's a divorced woman or somebody who has been hurt. So she's turned off her emotions. This being from an air sign, qualities of the air sign. But yet the Queen is also of water. So she's basically telling me that your emotional side, your feelings have been buried. And you come across as a little bit on the cold, chilly side, which kind of makes, this doesn't mean that this is for just a female. This could be a male that has this kind of energy who comes across cold as well. And that's something I want to point out. When I say she, I mean a feminine energy. Or when I say king, a he, that's just the energy. It doesn't mean gender specific. I do want to put that out there. Okay. But the Queen of Swords is somebody who's on the cold side, who's been scorned, who's been hurt, and keeps and hides behind their emotions. And she could cut you with a knife. Her intellect, very analytical, analyzes everything. And with that said, you could miss an opportunity. Okay. This card wants to pop out. Then we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is somebody who's very defensive. This goes along with the Queen of Swords, who thinks with their heart and not their head, who has been hurt, who is on the defensive side as well. The Queen of Swords' tongue can be very sharp, and she's not afraid to say what's on her mind, her or his mind. But this is about somebody who's been through battles and on the defensive side, waiting for the next battle to begin. But knowing that you have to tackle this with gentleness and grace, with your inner strength, to allow love to come to you. I'm definitely seeing something in April here for Leos. Now keep in mind, this might not resonate with everybody. This is a general reading for Leos in general. But this is definitely talking about relationships here. Okay. And I'm going to pull some oracle cards here. A couple oracle cards. I love the messages of Oracle cards, but sometimes the size of the cards are so cumbersome. But at least this deck, it's not that hard to shuffle. Okay, the first thing that comes out is grounding. So you've been on this emotional roller coaster, and your spirit and mind and heart, I mean, you've been all over the place, going from one extreme to another. And to get a hold of yourself, you need to ground. It's like you need to go deep and explore your roots and root of your issues. And that's coming through totally intuitively without even looking at the guidebook. Some Oracle cards I could just read without taking a look at the guidebook. But that sends a strong message because this is a emotionally charged reading here. Because even though you don't let your feelings show that you come across cold, you are boiling emotions underneath it all. Then we have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Joy expands. So, you need to be grateful for the lessons that you've gone through. Though they're tough lessons, but they're lessons that you were meant to learn. You may have been going through these situations because this is maybe a karmic lesson that you had to learn. And through grace and gratitude, being thankful for who you are and what you've been given already, comes joy. And when this person enters your life, I feel like it's divine, that it's Spirit sending this person to you. You need to thank Spirit, thank God, or whatever you call him, God or Goddess, thank them for bringing this person to you. Accept this gift. Spirit's answering your prayers. You have to be open and accept it. Okay, so summing this whole reading up, what I am coming up with here is you need to get out of this defeated mental state. You need to come out of this depression. And I don't say this meaning to sound harsh, but you need to come out of feeling sorry for yourself. While you feel sorry for yourself, you miss opportunities. Okay? And there is a new love coming. Spirit's sending somebody to you who wants the same things that you do, who wants a stability, who wants to be committed, who wants a family life. Okay? Somebody who's on the same page as you. But you need not to come off cold to them, because you could chase them away. And use your inner strength to heal those old wounds, so that you can accept this. And be thankful for when this person comes into your life. They're going to change your life. And the healing and learning to accept and be open starts with grounding yourself. Going off by yourself and being quiet, quieting your mind. Deep breathing, letting all those thoughts and all that anguish and all that pain go. This is definitely about letting go of the past and embracing the future or what's to come. So I hope this helps you, Leos, and I do thank you for watching.